Hi, this is Bremer, and today I am going to show you how to sign somebody up. I'm going to take you through the steps as far as I can go. The first thing you want to do is come to Saba for Life. Right here above Clark's head you'll see Associate Login. So you log in, and let me type out my password. Okay, then you are in. Now step one, after you sign in, actually step two, make sure when you come to this page that you have this information. The person who's signing up, you need to know their name, their address, their phone number, their email, social security number, very, very important, and credit card number, expiration date, and what kit they want to start with and what day of the month they want to begin their auto ship. So step one is you go to their back office and sign in. Step two, you type in your ID and password, and then what you're going to do is log in. Step three, in your back office, you're going to go to click on right here, My Business. Then you're going to want to see your downline, and this is private, so I'm going to have to edit some of this out. Okay, then you can either click here if you want to see your tree or a detailed list. Now you want to see your tree, so you're going to say submit, and then this is my tree. If I hold my button, this over here, it will tell about me, and the next person. And all these green buttons are people I have personally signed up who are under me. Now what you're going to want to do next is you're going to decide where you're going to pick one of these red buttons and decide where you want to put this person. Now you have two legs, your right and your left. Now if your right leg is, whichever leg is making more money, the leg that is making less money is where you want to put a new person. So you want to think about where you want to put them. So you have to decide which one of these red buttons you want to put that person at. Okay, so you pick the red dot. Okay, well let me tell you, the green dot is all the people that I have signed up. The blue dots are preferred customers. I don't have no preferred customers. Everybody I sign up is signed up to sell it. The red dots are nobody, but you're going to make them somebody by picking one of these red dots. Okay, so you would pick a dot right here, one of your dots that you pick, and you click on it. Okay, after you click on it, where it's going to take you is I have read the policy and blah blah blah, and you say I agree. Then you pick the kit that they're going to start with. They're going to start with an ACE kit. Which one of these ACE kits do you want them to start with? $59 one, which actually ends up being $79 with shipping and handling. So you can add about a little less than $20 to all of these totals, because at least it gets more as it gets bigger, because it weighs more. The product weighs more, so shipping, handling, and tax is going to be more. Okay, so after you do that, you pick which one they're going to start with. Let's say you're going to add, let's see, make sure I get this right, because I've done this many times, but I want to get this right for you. So if you're going to do the 59, you add to order. But if they want to do this kit right here, you don't click on this kit, you would click on this one twice. Okay, so let's say that they're going to do this kit, so add to order, and then you're going to go back and continue shopping. The reason is because they are going to have to place a second order, which is their auto ship. Okay, so then you're going to come down here to weight management and energy and click on that, and then they're going to order. This is going to be their order for their auto ship. Which auto ship do they want? Do they want $50 auto ship, which is what mostly, if somebody is only buying the smaller kit, they get $50. If they're getting the two bigger kits, they get two of these kits, or they get something else to equal $100 auto ship. So then, okay, so we're going to pick the $50 auto ship, which is pretty typical with the first two auto ships. You know, if you pay $50 kit or the $109 kit, you would have a $50 auto ship. So you add this. It says add this product to my opening order and auto ship. Well, you don't want to do that, because then their auto ship would be, their opening order and their auto ship would be doubled. So you want to add this item to my auto ship order. And you add that. Okay, so they're getting, this is what they're going to get. Okay, view the shopping cart. So you see here, this new person, where I placed them, they are getting the starter kit of $59, and then the auto ship is $50. Okay, then you would click on proceed to checkout. Okay, your current, and then it tells you how many points you're getting, so you can go up if you want to. And then you would go here, and then you would type in the person's name, add last name, company name, their social security number, street, city, all this information here, phone number. And then you can do two different things here. Right here, if you are buying their kit for them and getting the product, you would put your I'm sorry, I'm wrong here. This is direct deposit, and this is something that they could do right there on the spot, or they could do later. If they're sitting there with you, if they wanted to get all future payments that they'll get from ACE, if they want it to go into their checking or savings automatically, they would do this. Later on, I just tell my people, just go back and do this later on. Then you continue to the checkout and fill out the information. So that's as far as we can go without actually enrolling somebody. I've done this several times, and it times out on me. Like if I go to McDonald's and I tried to do it on I didn't have an iPad, I had a tablet, and it would time out on me. But I haven't really done it with my iPad yet. But that's basically what it does, and it will give them a number, and your number will be up here, and then you send them their number. You'll get an email telling you somebody new signed up. Here's their number, and then you can go. Let me take you back to let's see how far back we can go here. Okay. We're going backward motion. Okay, they will give you information that will show up right here. Your downline, you agree. And then if you check on the detailed list and submit it here, it would tell you all about your people, which I'm not going to go there because it really would be illegal for me to show on the internet that information, which is private. So that is basically how you would sign somebody up. What you want to do, you would get an email that would give you their identifying number and what kit that they're active, and you would send that to them. You would also give them the information of you would send them their ID number, because they need their ID number in order to get into the back office, to have their own back office. And you would also send them your website if you have a website, and have them look at other videos on how to change things. So that is how you sign up. That's the steps you go through and how you sign up somebody. And my name is Robin Bremer, and check out my website, robinbremer.net, and that will give you a whole lot of information on ACE and all the other stuff I do. Have a blessed day.